Así soy yo.
Bueno, para mí siempre es un placer recibir en el estrellato a talentazos como Daniel René, pero sobre todo en el contexto de este nuevo tema y la nueva fragancia que está sacando. Yo estoy muy emocionada de que ustedes sepan toda la historia detrás de Así Soy Yo y de Midnight Scene, así que yo te doy la bienvenida, mi querido, como siempre, al estrellato.
¿Cómo estás?
I'm happy to see you. I'm better now because tenemos tiempo sin conversar,
My
tiempo
God, like
sin
2
hablar.
años,
Por
algo
ahí,
así.
yo
Por
creería
ahí.
que es por allí. Pero lo primero que te quiero preguntar es, cuando yo leí Así Soy Yo, it sounds like it's like a statement, like a declaration, right? But it's also like you accepting yourself for who you are. This is me. Cuéntame un poquito qué hay de aceptación y qué hay de declaración.
It comes from, I think, 2 different places, because I started writing the song from a place of self-love, self-acceptance, for being gay, for being who I am, for being an addict in recovery, which we've spoken about in
Right,
the
of
past.
course.
And there's this kind of duality that kind of exists in the beginning of the song, right? Where it's more about that, but then it turns very quickly because I stopped writing it mid-song. And then 2 years later, last year, I went through un momento terrible
Sí.
online, en TikTok específicamente, pero en las redes sociales. Me di cuenta
Right.
how vicious assholes can be online. And it's not necessarily las cosas que ellos se inventan y graban videos y tienen canales completos dedicados de arte, whatever.
Yeah.
It's not necessarily that part. I began to think about not so much about what they were saying, because there's no truth to it. So
Right.
like, if you don't give any power to the bullshit,
right.
then there's no power to it. It's the people that watch it that believe it
And then,
without
right.
any sort of substance behind it. And then you're like, I mean, are you okay
Yeah.
that you would dedicate your life and your time and whatever platform you have to hating on other people with so many real problems in the world? Differences of opinion cannot become life and death. Death threats, we had gasoline sent to my house. We had, you have no idea the things that my husband and I have been through in the last like 2 or 3 years.
Yo siempre he dicho que, if only we hate, we love with the same intensity that other people hate, we would live in
wow.
such a beautiful world.
Imagine the energy
the
that someone
energy.
dedicates. I don't even know how many channels there are. I mean, I block either me or one of the 3 beautiful women on my team that manage my social media with me. They do a really good job, because I went through
Right.
a really horrible time emotionally. Mind you, being an addict in recovery, and I say this consistently in every interview as much as possible, because I have years clean. And not 30 years clean, but I have years clean. And I believe that today I'm living my best life better than I did yesterday, because the opportunity that I have to stay clean.
Absolutely.
However, my recovery has never been challenged the way that it was when this bullshit was happening. I mean, bad. So then my team makes sure that if I don't need to see it, they block,
Of
and they block, because it really does a damage to me. So then half the time they're hating on me and I don't even see it.
But that's perfect.
And then, like, I feel like they want the attention, which, another message for you guys out there, if you're going through it, whether at your job, at your school, whether you're young, you're old, you're gay, you're straight, the best thing you could do is just brush it off, bro, because they don't matter. They only matter as much as you make them matter.
Exactly,
That's it.
absolutely. I want to know, in your opinion, what is it that music and a fragrance, a nice scent, have in common?
Very good question, and quite frankly, it's a complicated answer. So for me, yes. For me, it all comes from art, right? Making a fragrance, designing a fragrance, creative directing a fragrance, launching a fragrance, the commercial that goes with it, the imagery, everything that is from point zero to the person at home buying the fragrance and enjoying it, hopefully. It's the same as sitting down with a blank piece of paper or a piano or a guitar,
Right.
and from zero creating a song like I've done with Así Soy Yo and Johnny Coria. It all starts from a place of inspiration on some level, right? The inspiration of both of these come from completely different places, but they all come from a real place where fragrance, for example, can cause memories. You will always remember
Yes,
that
that's
scent.
true.
And the day that somebody recreates that fragrance or creates something like it, you're gonna smell it and be like,
Yeah.
So when I created this fragrance, and forgive me for being so crass, but There's a lot of fragrances for your first date, for your work, for your daytime, for your nighttime, for the ladies who lunch, for the mom and dad day, for the days at the movie theaters, for school days, for business friendly. Like there's fragrances for a lot. But I had never seen someone create a sex fragrance.
That's right.
Is a sex fragrance. You can wear it all day if you want to cause a lot of reaction for people you're done. You can, by all means. But cherry liquor, gardenia, orange flower. It has a little bit of mandarin tea at the top, but just to clean the whole formula up. And then the magic is the base, chocolate, patchouli, and vanilla, which I call the magic trilogy. You spray that on your ankles, your inner thigh, your neck, your tatas, your titi, the upper back, the butt, you spray that everywhere. Not this whole 1, 2. No. Spray yourself and enjoy your fragrances because guess who spent the money on them? You.
That's right. How do I open this? Because the case is so, yeah.
No, I'm going to teach you because you're not the only one that struggles. Pull hard.
Pull hard. Oh, there you go. Oh my God, I love it.
So a lot of people want to apply their fragrance 1 and 2, and then they're like, ay, no me duró. Mama. Échate la fragancia. Échate la
Claro. Let me
over,
finish and wrap up the interview with a question. Do you think that this fragrance maybe says something about your music, that your music itself has not had the chance to say out loud yet?
So I don't consider myself a sexy person. I consider myself maybe funny or exaggerated, whatever. I think the fragrance describes a part of me where believing that you look good, that moment when you feel sexy, that moment when you feel empowered, that this fragrance absolutely describes me in that moment.
Yes. And 3 words, así soy yo. 3 palabras que te describan.
Así soy yo.
I knew you were going to say that. I knew exactly you were going to say that. Well, thank you so much. It's always such a pleasure to connect with you. And I'm so proud of everything that you do because it really speaks not only to probably to people that like a fragrance like this one or your music, but I feel that your message is so collectively put together. I love that. So this is Daniel René for Al Estrellato.